Greetings, my friends, and welcome to another rousing tale in the world of Creesland.
Okay.
You got one more day and then one more night.
Okay. For a dwarf with zero charisma, I don't feel like I'm doing too
Yeah,
bad.
you're
What do you
doing
feel?
fine. It's an easy thing to overcome charisma problems when you act with, if you role play with good charisma, it's like, well,
Yeah.
he sounds like he knows what he's talking about,
it's,
like,
it's fine.
yeah, so,
Uh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go check out the magic shop
okay.
because what else am
So,
I gonna do?
yeah, that's true. So you go to,
And, and Jody made me feel foolish, so I don't want to go around there.
don't want to go see her again?
I do, but I'm
Yeah.
embarrassed.
Yeah. It's called Trinkets of the Beyond. When you get there, the store owner's in there. It's a very small shop. It's got
Okay.
just a small display area with pretty minor magical trinkets,
Okay.
potions, rings, a couple of things
Right.
like that. On like the back wall behind the counter, there's a couple of what looks like magic item, like weapons, like magic equipment. And then there's a
Okay.
door to the back that has like a nice iron locking metal door. So
Okay.
like kind of like probably the premier items or whatever. It's
All
not
right.
there's not a lot. Magic items are pretty
Sure.
rare. So he's got 7-ish things out to kind of show to start, and then obviously he's probably got some other stuff that he
Some
can
stuff
bring
in the
out.
back.
Yeah, some stuff in the back.
Yeah.
And in there, when you go in there, you see another potential hero of Creesland. This is the half orc Brog, and he's just kind of like looking at stuff. He looks like he's just kind of shopping, but the owner is sweating and kind of nervously glaring at him and constantly checking every time he moves. So he's nervous that there's a half orc shopping in his.
Brog.
Well, it's like
What are
Brog's
you?
like he's like a barbarian, and he's got Zargile, like a Zargile necklace. So he's pretty intimidating looking, like monster.
Brog. Listen,
Urgh.
we both know how well you didn't do in the last round. There's no way you can afford anything here.
He goes, Brog will make you pay for these words. But Brog cannot deny their truthfulness. Everything here is too expensive. And he glares at the guy. And he goes, I should rob you in the night. And the guy goes, what? And he goes, I'm kidding. And then he just kind of like walks out of the store. And the owner's like,
Oh.
I don't know if he was kidding.
He wasn't.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure to have
Listen.
some extra guards out tonight.
Gotta be careful with that. You're lucky I showed up here.
He's like, you think so?
Certainly. You not see that guy?
To think such a brute would try to rob a store in broad daylight?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thank you, I suppose. What are you interested in? Potential
Well,
hero of Creesland.
My good man, I am no just potential hero of Creesland. I am Stovar,
Ah, yes. I've been watching the matches.
as has everyone.
He's like, yes. And I do know that you are on the current favored team, but it is early in the matches, my friend, and I've seen some things that I. Well, anyway, are you?
Yeah. You've been talking with Valerio.
No. I have a fondness for the do-gooder team, the one with the two clerics or whatever it is, like, or he's like I'm more of the paladin cleric combo kind of guy.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, the guys who didn't get past the scorpion?
Yeah. I know. Not many defeated the scorpion, my friend. And let's not forget that your scorpion was defeated by a giant snake.
Hey, everyone had the same circumstances, my friends. It's not
Yes.
my fault. They didn't come with a better strategy.
Yes. No. You did well. You did well.
Well, I'm interested in some of your items.
All right. What are we thinking?
Well, I'd like to see what you have here. Looks like a great collection.
Thank you, thank you.
Might even be some items for just the the more wealthy, right? And in the back, I see there's something.
Oh yes, the premier items I try to store in the back, but you know, the premier items are very expensive, and I would need to view some collateral, as it were.
Okay.
You pay to get
Well,
in the back, my friend.
let's 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 look at what you have here. So
All
show
right.
show me around the front, and
Yeah. So he'll
maybe
start
I
he'll start
could
the tour.
convince you to show me a premier item or two.
Okay. So he's got 4 potions that he has displayed, and he says he has
Okay.
one's healing, just standard healing potion. He's got those, and he says he has more in the back. He's got a potion of strength, like a potion of giant strength.
Remind me what strength that gives someone.
This one's hill giant, so I'm pretty sure it's 21. Put you to 21
So
strength.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. He's got a potion of haste
Hmm.
and a potion of invisibility.
Ooh,
The
excellent.
classics.
What are these going for down here in Crescall?
Oof. Well, good thing you've got money, right, my friend?
Uh,
So healing potions are standard. I'm pretty sure they're in the player's handbook as 50 gold.
okay.
But let me check to make sure. Potion of healing, yeah, 50 gold for a potion of healing. He can let the potion of Hill's giant strength go for 200. The haste, actually no, the Hill giant strength, haste, and invisibility are all 150.
Okay. And then you said there were some other things like
Couple of rings. He's got a ring of +1 AC.
okay. What's that go for?
Let me find out.
Rare items kind of vary, right? With
Yeah.
price, so
So rare items fall between 500 and 5,000 gold pieces. It looks like.
okay.
So we'll say it's 500. It's kind of a lower
Okay.
end standard one, but you're not in a place for magic items yet, wealth wise. So
I don't know. I just haggled like 750 breast, like half plate.
yeah, but that's still standard metal. It's
Yeah.
it's a different
Yeah,
world. You know, it's kind of a different element. But anyway, if you want to spend some gold before your next adventure on like a potion, now's your chance.
So the potion, there's a ring. Was there anything else?
Behind the counter, there's not a like a
A
lo-
spear? You're saying
No.
S?
Yes, I was gonna say sword. I was just trying to remember what it's a. There's a long sword and a halberd,
Okay. And what are they?
both +1.
What is that like a five? Is that rare too?
Long sword. Let's see. Probably just add an amount to the base cost. So let's say, like a normal longsword's is 15. So we'll say a longsword +1 is like, we'll say 150, like 10 times the cost.
Okay.
And then a halberd is 20 gold. So we'll say same thing. Say 200 for that.
I love the idea of a halberd. Couldn't use the shield, but I'm getting half plate too.
Yeah, but for 1 level, and then you're gonna want the shield.
Yeah.
+1 longsword's not bad.
+1 longsword
You
is.
don't have polearm stuff yet, do you?
No, I have
So-
because I don't have it. I can't have any feet,
Yeah,
right?
because you don't have a feat.
war.
Yeah. So.
And the first feat might not even be pole arm stuff.
Mhm.
These are really nice. What I can't help but wonder what we have in the back here.
He goes, if you want to see the back, you have to put down 25 gold. You should have to pay him to go to see anything.
Just to pay?
Yeah.
Like
just to go
I
back
don't
there.
get that money back at
Yep,
all.
Yep.
You have to pay just to see, because it's for him to not waste his own time, because he's sick of townies and adventurers and whoever comes in. They go, I want to see your magic items, and they're just looky-loos because they don't have the cash.
Right. Okay. I understand. Okay. Well,
Maybe after a couple more adventures.
well listen, I'll level with you. You know who I am.
Yeah.
You know how well me and my companion.
Yeah.
So what if all of the whole country knew, who was sponsoring the top team? How much business would you get? There haven't been this many people in Crescallin ever.
I guess I suppose there could be some amount of benefit to having my store praised by a champion of the Heroes of Friesland tournament.
Exactly, and I'll give him a little, just very light, not hard at all.
He's like, all right, well, what's your plan then? You tell me what it is you're looking for.
You outfit me. Obviously, we'll do better because we've got your magic. Well, the other contestants couldn't afford a lot of your magic other than healing potions. We'll mention where we got the magic items.
So like a loaning program. You'll use my magic items, talk about how awesome they are, and then you'll bring them back.
We could do that, or you could sponsor us and outfit me and my friends, and and then you'll get the most business you've ever had in your life.
He goes, I can't give away magic items, my friend. It would be detrimental to my state of being. He's like, but I would be willing to do a rental, as it were.
Okay.
For you, if you're willing to promote my shop, you can rent one of my magic items for a very small fee.
Great. Let's look at the back and see what you got.
Oh, you want to rent? Oh, no, my friend. Let's start with maybe a short-term, simple rental, so that I know I can trust you.
Right, of course. Let's all right. I'll take the long sword. The deal is that I mention you.
Okay.
That you're sponsoring us. Do you have some kind of sigil that would be easily seen? We could put on the pummel.
Hold on. He runs, unlocks the door, swings it open. You get like a tiny little peek in the back, and you can see some sort of armor mannequin. There's clothing.
And what kind of armor?
You couldn't tell. You only saw some sort of glimmer of metal, but you weren't quite sure. Okay. So, but then he comes up. He runs back in, locks the thing, and he goes, I've got the perfect thing. And he hands you a wand. And he says, this is one of my... I call them commercial wands.
Okay.
He's like, here, point it. Actually, let's go outside. And he takes you outside, and he has you, point it, and you say... Because the name of...
You actually wrote this down.
He says, you have to say, this trinket is from the beyond. And you say that, and then there's this big explosive fireworks show that does a little, billboard ad of sparkling fairy fire of trinkets of the beyond, his shop.
Okay. All right.
So he's like, you use the commercial wand during a public match, and I'll let you rent the +1 longsword for the price of paying for just a standard longsword, 15 gold.
I will make sure someone in our party uses this, and you will get your commercial.
Okay.
And you'll let me use the +1 longsword, and I guarantee you're gonna get more business.
All right. And if so, my friend, then maybe we will talk about the rentals of higher end things.
Okay.
So,
But you're just gonna let me use it. I don't want to pay 15 gold.
oh no, you gotta pay. Like, I don't make a single deal unless coin is handed to me.
I'll. How? Let's say 5.
5? Wow! Like, are you kidding me? 25 is just enough to is my VIP entry fee. 10.
It's not every day
Gotta
you
be
get
10.
a
10
you-
and 10 is the absolute lowest I will go.
6.
He goes 11, and he gives you like a crusty look.
All right, 8.
9 and final deal.
I'll shake his hand.
Okay.
All right.
So he says you get to use it for the next round of the tournament, then you have to return it. So
Sure.
whatever that entails, you can figure out the, logistics of all that. And
If the next round is not at all anything fighting, I'm screwed.
it's so funny, yeah. You'll just have to hold it up and be like, look at this
Yeah.
awesome sword, and then use your wand.
Yeah.
It's a trinket of the beyond.
But the longsword's nice because like it's gonna give me more damage, and you can do 2-handed.
Yeah, that's true. The versatile was good. So, okay.
So let me mark off my gold. Okay, and since you're sponsoring us, what kind of deal could you give me for the haste and well, maybe some healing. Maybe I'll convince my companions to get some healing potions. The haste potion and the strength potion. I've got 200 gold.
And he's like, well, they
Give it all
would
to
normally be 200, but I guess I could bundle them under the guise. Here's the thing. I'll give you a discount, but I expect to see some sort of giant strength longsword excellence with a promotional commercial.
Oh, listen. I can guarantee I'm going to use these potions in the competition.
Okay.
I don't know what the next round's going to be. Maybe it's not going to be the most opportune time, but I'll continue to give you commercials.
All right. I will sell you 1 healing potion and 1 potion of Hill Giant Strength for a total of 100 gold.
Okay. Well, I asked about the haste and the
haste and the
and
strength
the hill giant.
and
But if he's doing like for what, I'll take 2 healing potions, haste and a strength one if he wants to take my 200 gold.
okay, he'll do it. 1 strength, 1 haste, 2 healing.
I officially have 0 gold.
Okay, just out. So you're gonna roll back into the party tonight and be like a total dud. Sorry, guys.
I paid for people's stuff, and
No one remembers or cares about that. Tonight is the night. Where is
Okay.
our celebrity? Where is his money and his wealth and his fame? Are you gonna duck out of the party tonight? Just kind of lay low.
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
If
Maybe, I mean, what time is it? What I have? What do I?
you find out his name is Melvin, the
Melvin.
guy who runs it. Yeah, Melvin Cutter. And
Okay.
after you finish wheeling and dealing with him, it's basically just evening. So you can go to your party or do one other thing, and then it's bedtime, and then the announcement of the next round is yours. So
Hill giant strength.
yeah, which is
How-
21.
How is there no potion of haste?
Oh,
Okay.
it counts as casting the spell haste when you drink it.
I
It's
know,
simple
but there's a
enough.
potion of haste, and I should be able to add it. And
Oh yeah.
I can
that's
add
why-
everything else.
That's why pen and a paper never limits what you can add, my friend.
Stop it.
Your soulless app doesn't even know what a potion of haste is. That's a pretty good haul.
Dude, increased armor, more damage, more like +1 like to hit, some healing potions, hill giant strength,
potion, yeah.
and haste.
Yeah.
Dude, Stovar is
He-
gonna wreck.
Here's the thing though. You also have a whole lot of promises to uphold. So
I
you better
know.
make sure you land them or else you're in a world
Listen,
of debt.
It's
so.
gonna happen all at the beginning. Like my first 3 actions are just gonna be
It's just
promoting.
gonna be like promoting them. All right.
Yeah, I'll go to the party and I'll just try to get more people to go into the halfling's place.
Okay.
Or
You're just
actually,
trying to
no,
like.
I'm gonna go to the noble one and then like be seen and then be like, oh, the stuff's here is kind of expensive, kind of weak,
Let's
or
head to Bramblefoot Bistro. Okay. So
let's
you.
head to the bistro.
All right. Roll another. I'll give you. You can have advantage because of celebrity status at the moment. Just roll another charisma check to see how well you pull Flaros customers to the Bramblefoot Bistro. Because depending on how this goes, there could be story implements. So
16.
okay, yeah, you kind of like do like this snooty. Ooh, this club isn't what I thought it was, and I'm actually taking my business elsewhere. And you get a decent chunk of people kind of like follow you out, like ah. So you rage one more night. And you wake up, and luckily for you, it doesn't matter how much you drink because you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
So you're up at the butt crack of dawn, and as dawn breaks on the third day, you feel a magical alarm ping into
Okay.
your consciousness, and you can tell it's that whatever spell at the beginning that Valerio cast on everyone that lets him do stuff to you guys. And the voice of King Alroy II calls out into your mind. And he says, ready yourselves for journey and join the royal caravan at the Western Toll House by noon.